So, just as an introduction, and I'm ready to begin. My name is Vivian. I am your host for this 30-minute Mat Pilates class, hosted and sponsored by Balance Gym. It'll be a broad intermediate level. I'll be using the Pilates ring if you have one, and don't worry if you don't. Now, all mind-body classes begin with a breathing warm-up. So let's make sure to start with our breathing. Find yourself sitting comfortably, sit nice and tall, and begin to feel the bones that are deep at the base of the buttocks. For those of you who are just coming on board, welcome, and let's get started. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And as you exhale through the mouth, close the ribs. Once more, breathe in. And as you exhale, close down through the rib cage. Focus on the abdominal contraction and repeat. Inhale. Each time you exhale, find the deep abdominals and close the ribs. Continue with arms. On inhale, arms float. And as you exhale, lower your arms and free your head. Oh, my head. Inhale, arms all the way up. Lace your fingers and exhale, stretch. Oof. Stay and breathe in. As you exhale, fingers release, shoulders release. Now lean onto your left side. Inhale. And as you exhale, feel the momentary stretch. Inhale. Have a moment where you're completely tuned in. Tune in to your ribs lifting and waistline stretching. Inhale, return upright. This time as you exhale, try to turn and spiral and rotate. Crank your spine around. Inhale, untwist. And on the exhale, return upright. Here we are on the other side. As you exhale, turning and spiraling, pulling your abdominals in and lower your shoulders. On inhale, untwist and return upright. This is both arms all the way up. Turn to your far right side, and when exhaling, lower your arms. On the inhale, arms up, and just turn to the other side. These are dynamic warm-ups for your spine. Inhale, arms all the way up, and as you exhale, listen, interlace your fingers behind your back. Breathe in. Use the exhale to stretch your arms down. Feel the moment, and repeat. Inhale. On the exhale, exaggerate your shoulders pulling back and sink your head down. Try to get that stretch in the base of the neck and work out that tech neck you've got. Free your arms and inhale, arms all the way up. And then as you exhale, just let it go. So for those of you who have a ring or a yoga block, you can use it now. Place it between your thighs. Scoot near the center or the end of the mat to be sure there's plenty of space remaining behind you. I'm squeezing my ring between my thighs near the knees. Planting my feet nice and flat, make a big effort to lift through the spine. Inhale. Use your exhale to scoop your abdominals, roll halfway back. And inhale, sit up nice and tall. We're doing this 2 more times, continuing this dynamic warm-up of your spine, also lengthening the spine, and also pulling your abdominals in while squeezing the ring. Let's do it again. Inhale. Use your exhale, squeeze the ring, and pull your abdominals in. This time, inhale with arms in front. As you exhale, rounding all the way back to the mat. So if you can't see me, keep moving. Your arms go all the way back beyond your head. Inhale. Raise your arms, pull your abdominals in strongly. Exhale and rise. Repeat, inhale. Continue looking forward, eyes on the horizon or eyes down at your abdomen. Keep your arms going, gone. Inhale. Arms lifting, head lifting, exhaling. Pull your abdominals in. We're just going to do a couple more here. Each time you go, find a deeper layer of abdominals. Articulate your spine. Inhale. As you exhale, pull your abs in. Hands on the backs of your thighs was an easy way to cheat. You probably know that. Here's the last one. As you exhale, rounding all the way back. Inhale. On this exhale, you can grab the backs of your thighs if necessary and come on up. So listen, now, if you have the ring or the block or even your throw pillow, you can hold it, pull it taut. If you have a towel instead, hold it end to end and try to pull it to create some tension. As you exhale, come halfway back. Maintain that C curve in your spine. Turn toward me and we'll smile at each other. Hey! Uh-oh, looks like my connection is being interrupted. I'm going to continue. Oh, hey, Helen. As you exhale, rotate. On the inhale, come through the center while pulling your towel from end to end, or that throw pillow, hold the corners and pull it end to end. I'm rotating here. Let's go once more. As you exhale, maintain the C curve in your spine and rotate. Inhale through the center, and once more. As you exhale, rotate. I'll return to center and continue back, all the way backward. Keep those arms moving and stretch out long. Inhale. Come all the way up, arms first, head next, and rolling up. And we'll repeat the exercise. Scoop the abdominals and come halfway. Pause. Check that abdominal seatbelt. Is it fastened? Turn away from me as you exhale. Rotate. Inhale through the center. As you exhale, rotate and look past your shoulders. Inhale. Again, as you exhale, crank yourself around. Inhale through the center. And once more here as you exhale. As you return to center, check in. I'm going backwards, one vertebrae at a time. Now, place the ring down on the floor behind your head. You don't need the block, the towel, the pillow. Let it go. Inhale. As you roll up and lift one leg. And you can keep that knee bent. Come on back. Rolling backward. Put your foot down. Keep those arms moving backward. And continue. Repeat. As you exhale, roll up. Other leg is lifted. Present that leg. Ready to roll back? Pull your abdominals in. Here's where the exercise gets more difficult. Both knees bent, feet flat. Get ready to lift both legs. Roll up, whoo! There go your legs. Now you can hold on to them if you need to. You can keep them straight if you want to, or just keep them bent. We're going to keep the legs elevated for this challenging version and roll back 2 times. As you exhale, rolling back, move with control and finesse. Inhale. Using your deep exhalation and deep abdominal contraction. Arrive. No hands. One more time. Exhale. Keeping your legs steady. Roll up. Blow. Go. Now listen, this time, placing only your ribs on the floor. Try not to put your head all the way down. We're going to pump those arms vigorously and count. Inhale, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in through your nose, then blow out through your mouth. Inhale, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 3, 4, 5. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. Straightening one leg. 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Straightening other leg. 6, 2, 3, 4, 5. Focusing on the abs. 7, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keeping arms long. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lift your head. 9, 2, 3, 4, 5. So close to finishing. 10, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 3, 4, 5. Rest. So this is officially the first time we've taken a brief break. You should really try to put your head down, relax. There's nothing to see. Turn your head in the opposite direction of your legs. As you roll to the left, your head rolls to the right. Now this next exercise is considered the easy version. Keep your head down and knees bent in a tabletop position. One leg. Tap the heel on the floor and wait for your leg to return. Leg number 2. Tap the floor softly. Wait for your leg to return. Repeat a couple of times. Focus not so much on the leg itself, but focus on the deep abdominals. Your spine is in what we call neutral. In other words, maintain the natural curve of your spine. It is not necessary to smash your back down in the mat. I've completed 6, so I'm moving to both legs now. Both heels tap the floor. I'm going to wait for both legs to return. Notice my thighs are perpendicular, straight up toward the ceiling. Deep abdominals each time. Now this is the intermediate level. You want more? You want more, you say? You want more? Add some arms. My straight arms go straight back behind my head. As I raise my legs, my arms arrive. Those of you who still have your ring or block or towel behind your head, pick it up now. You can continue and just have that prop in your hand. If you're able to pull the towel, then pull the towel or the corner of your pillow to create some tension. This is inhale, tapping the heels with exhale. Here's the last one. Inhale, and then as you exhale, whoo! Now as you finish the exercise, you can put your ring away and hug your knees into your chest. Using your hands on the backs of your thighs, give it a little kick, roll back, kick, and about 4 times. I'll meet you at the top. When you arrive, demonstrate balance and control. You know I'm going to sing it, right? Control. All right, so straighten one leg, straighten the other. Sit a little taller, please. If you're capable, raise the arms up, wide, forward. I know you were snapping your fingers, Michael. And seated. I suggest you scoot back a little bit. We're going to do only a few seated exercises because they're important. Seated exercises draw awareness to your posture and your alignment. Sit up straight. Even those of you who are not sitting on the floor and participating, you can sit up straight, please. Inhale, arms wide. Please turn toward me. And when rotating, your arms should be broadways along the middle of your mat. Inhale through the center. As you exhale, rotate. Remember to include your ribs. And on the inhale, turn to the center. Again, repeating, rotate ribs, chest, shoulder, neck, head, and eyes. Inhale through the center. Again, as you exhale, rotation, rotation, rotation. Inhale, center. I'm moving to the next exercise called the saw as you reach past your foot. 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 3 exhalations. Blow, blow, blow. And have a seat. And once more. This is 3, 2, 1. Be sure to rotate and flex. 3, 2, 1. Have a seat and lower your arms down. Now you might scoot forward a little bit and also grab your towel or your pillow. Now I'm not going to do a whole lesson on towel folding today, but you should roll it up so that it becomes what you might call a pillow for your head or a neck roll when you get back there. So I'm presetting my towel. I scooted about midway down my mat so there's plenty of room for this next series of exercises. It's my favorite section. It's the classic Pilates abdominal series, 3 exercises back to back. Please begin by holding on to one leg near the chest and straighten the other leg hovering off the floor. We'll begin by exchanging the legs a number of times. You should be sitting at a nice little balance point right there on your butt at the edge of your sacrum. Continue alternating and roll back only to the point where your ribs touch the floor. And then continue returning upward and then repeat. Back, 2, 3, and 4. Forward, 4, 3, 2. Get ready. This time, 4, 3, 2. Continue the legs with your back still on the floor. 4, 3, 2. Stop on 1. Straighten out that leg. Now is where your pillow might be handy. Feel free to place your head down on the pillow. Continue to stretch. Don't lose focus. My leg up toward the ceiling has a flexed ankle, and I am pulling my leg in the direction of my shoulder, not my face. I don't need to give my knee a kiss. The breathing is helpful. Circulate that oxygen in the back of your leg. Let's switch one time. I have so much lotion on my legs, I'm about to lose grip. Flex ankle, straight leg, and don't forget to breathe. Now, float your head lifted in the highest position with your knee close to your chin close to your chest. Switch, catch, pull. Switch, catch, pull. This is 3 and 4. Those of you who want pull, pull, it is available. Pull, pull, right here. Pull, 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 pull. You've got 2 more. And continue now, don't stop. One knee into your chest. You're saying, wait, Viv, we've done that one already. Hands behind your head and rotate. Lift, lift. So this extended abdominal series had 3 exercises back to back, and we're not done. From here, we still have 8, 7, 6, 5. Rotate and lift those shoulder blades off the floor. Last one, and rest. Here again, feel free to rest your head on the towel and hug your knees into your chest. For those of you who have a ring or yoga block, now is the time to place it between your ankles. Now listen, if you're using a pillow, it's not quite the same. You may want to fold it and place it between the thighs to give it more tension as opposed to at the feet. So I'm going to use my ring in lieu of a pillow and place it between the ankles. Make sure you're not trying to hold it with your feet. This is a head down exercise called double straight legs. Slowly begin to lower your legs and then wait for your legs to return upright. Now some of you are likely to wedge your hands under your rear end. I will not. Inhale, reach out. Now pull deep in the abdominals. Notice my range of motion. I come to 90 degrees upward, and when I lower, not much more down than 45 degrees, and then lifting from here. You don't really need to go much lower without risking some injury or buckling your back off the floor. Let's not do that. So here's 2 more, and I'll include my straight arms from the ceiling going backward, and my straight arms return to ceiling. Once more, straight arms and straight legs in slow motion. And use your deep abdominals. Wait. I can put my elbows down and sway my legs from side to side. And the circle begins now. Circling downward, around, and up. Circling downward, around, and up. Now, every time I come up, I reverse the direction. Those of you working without a ring, you would close your legs and repeat. Inhale down, exhale up, reverse. Those of you more sophisticated Pilates practitioners know that this can be done with your arms straight up toward the ceiling, keeping your shoulder blades anchored on the floor. But it is not necessary, so keep your elbows down. I'll do 1 more. Inhale down, exhale up, and rest. I can almost hear Michael moaning and groaning behind me. So again, using my hands behind my thighs, give it a little kick and a rock and roll. We'll do about 4 of these, and I'll meet you at the top. The breathing. Here we are, demonstrating control. Straightening one leg and straighten the other. Sit a little taller and lower your shoulders. Keep your eyes on the horizon, arms up, arms wide, arms front, and lower your legs down. Now it's time to turn over. We've got to face down. Grab your towel now. If your towel is relatively small, you can fold it into thirds lengthwise. What? I know. Roll it up so it becomes a futomaki. Those of you who go to sushi restaurants, you know what that is. This becomes the pillow for your head. Lie down on your stomach and place the towel comfortably under your head. Now, before you turn your eyes away from me, make sure you understand the words shrug and unshrug. Bring your arms down beside you, and I'll repeat, shrug your shoulders, unshrug your shoulders. Twice more, shrug and unshrug. Last time, inhale, shrug, exhale, unshrug, and then begin to lift your head, lift your arms, including your chest, and have a keen awareness of a long, long neck. Come on down. Inhale, shrug. Each time you exhale, unshrug, lift your head and your chest from the floor. We'll do it again. Inhale to shrug. Exhale to unshrug, levitating from the floor. Come on down. Now this will be the last one. As you exhale, arrive at the top, bring your arms with you, use them as assets. Don't think of them as heavy liabilities. Reach, using your tight butt, inhale a little higher, and as you exhale, come on down. Now today, we're going to add on, which means we'll be bending sideways. And just for clarification, sideways is so that I would be looking down the end of my mat in search of my foot. Let's start here, head down. Inhale, shrug. Exhale, unshrug. Lifting and levitating, floating with your hips anchored. As I bend sideways, I gaze down at the end of my mat. Hello. All the way to the other side and gaze down to the end of your mat. Come to center, that's enough. Inhale a little higher, lift, and come on down. Now, of course, we have to repeat the exercise. Let's do it. Inhale, shrug. Exhale, unshrug. Lengthen and levitate. Go away from me. Look down to the end of the mat. Hovering over the center, look down to the other end of the mat. Return center, anchor your hips. Inhale a little higher, lift, and come on down. Give me one knee push-up, sit back. If you bring your futomaki towel with you, you can rest your head. Feel free to leave your arms in front, child's pose, or wrap your arms around your legs. We'll call it shell pose. And some of you might sneak in a quick downward dog. I intend to do one more exercise face down. Use your futomaki again. Placing your forehead down, understand that these back exercises are to complement all those abdominal exercises we did before. Straighten out your arms and your legs. In slow motion, you know you've done this before. Raise one leg and the opposite arm. Bring them down, switch. Lift up and down, switch. Up and down, switch. Up and down. I want you to continue a few more times. Keeping your head down nice and low is okay. Activate the buttocks and lengthen the leg and the arm each time. In slow motion, we'll just do 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, and 1. Now you can rest, or if you don't know what's next, take a look. Joseph Pilates intended for this exercise to be done much faster. It's supposed to be a coordination exercise and an exercise in which you can improve your back stamina. So it will be arms and legs off the floor, moving at a rapid pace, but not so fast that your head is jostling around from side to side. Don't do that. Get ready. Inhale. On exhale, arms and legs have levitated. Find a rhythm you can manage. Up, 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 up. Inhale, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 3, 4. Exhale, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in. Blow out. Breathe in. Blow out. Rest. So it's a good idea to sit back. Again, choose the position that suits you best, keeping your arms in front or wrapping your arms around your legs, etc. Come on up to seated. Now today I promised you that we would be doing bridging, so let's get to bridging now. Hey Bruce! So I've got my ring, and as I told you before, if you don't have a ring, you can always use a yoga block as a replacement. If you don't have a yoga block, you can grab that little throw pillow and perhaps fold it in half. Place it closer to the thighs, near the knees. Give it a little tension. Sometimes it works well, sometimes not so well. Bridging is next. Sitting up nice and tall, make an extra effort to sit as straight as you can. Squeeze the ring mildly as you exhale. Pull the abdominals in, maintaining your C curve. When you arrive, you can just rest your hands and your head. Now, I do not suggest you place your head on the towel, but you can place the towel under your neck. Bring your feet much closer to you than you think. If you are without a ring, sans ring, your feet should align with your hips, but not the wide version of your hips. Go with the narrower version of your hips. I'm going to continue with my 3.5-pound ring. Oh my gosh. Squeeze. Bridging is next. Inhale. Using your exhale, scooping your abdominals with a posterior pelvic tilt, lifting the pelvis from the floor. Continue lifting. Now your first one isn't always the best one, so don't fret over it. As you exhale, come down, conscientious of softening the neck and throat and sternum. To repeat, inhale. Pull deep through the abdominals, tilting the pelvis, while pushing heavily through your feet, primarily on your heels. Inhale. Using your deep abdominal contraction, close your ribs as you descend. Inhale. This time as you exhale, arrive at the top of your bridge. Probably much better this time than that first one. Squeeze the ring multiple times. I am activating my inner thigh muscles, the adductors, AD, and closing, creating resistance against my ring. 4 more, 3 more, 2, hold the intensity, melt down, don't hold your breath. Oof. I could include arms. As you exhale, raise your arms, parallel railroad track arms, disappear behind your head, but not resting on the floor. Inhale. Here come the arms. Keep the tone and the intensity of the buttocks and exhale. As you arrive slowly and softly, arms are last. Let's repeat. As you exhale, scoop the abdominals with a posterior pelvic tilt, spine articulation on the ascend, press heavily through your feet, and inhale. Here come the arms, railroad track parallel, spine articulation descending with a mild adduction at the thighs. Blah, 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 blah. One more. As you exhale, arrive at the top of your bridge. This time we're going to activate the buttocks. You might call it pelvic thrust or hip thrust. Thrust. Pressing the pelvis, pump it up. Now at the same time, you could squeeze the ring when you squeeze your butt. Oh my gosh, that's a lot going on. My favorite analogy, imagine you're walking and chewing gum. So 4 more, 3 more, 2, hold the intensities, don't hold your breath. Here we come, down, 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 and your arms are the last thing to arrive. Now, again, the beauty of the ring is it becomes an assistant, an aid for this stretch. I'm placing 1 foot in the ring. If you don't have a ring, your best substitute is your towel. Hold it at the corners and place your foot inside the center of the towel. Think of this as a way to stretch the back of the legs and using your strap or the ring to help stretch or steer, guiding your leg. If you experiment with that little bit of a range of motion, like a broken windshield wiper that doesn't go very far, if your leg goes to the left and to the right, you'll be activating different muscles to stretch. I'll do 1 more to the center and then straighten the bottom leg on the floor. Straighten the bottom leg with force, with energy, with intent, purpose. Woo! I'll bend both knees into my chest and then switch. I first started with my bottom foot flat on the floor. I was focusing on the stretching of the back of my leg to release the hamstrings and the various tendons and ligaments in the back of the knee. I'm using the breathing. I'm holding onto the strap or the ring to help steer my leg a little bit to the left and a little bit to the right so I can navigate where the best sweet spot is. Center the leg and then straighten the bottom. And remember, that bottom leg should have intensity, purpose. It's heavy, hardened, stiffened, and straight. Don't hold your breath. Now, as I get both knees into my chest, I can do both legs at the same time. I'm going to place the towel very much at the ball of my feet, and I can straighten one leg while bending the other, and then switch, and then switch. If you're a ballroom dancer, you might know this as the merengue action of the ankles and legs. I'm actually just going to do 1 more. You might also call it prance. I'm just prancing on the ceiling. All right, here's the next exercise. Listen, open the legs apart. You can keep the towel. If you're no towel, use your hands, holding onto your calves. Rock back and forth a few times. It's clumsy, I know. And by the time you're on your 4th or 5th one, you're going to demonstrate control, rolling back and arrive every time. Roll back and arrive every time. Roll back. I got 1 more. Roll back. And there you are. Whew. Sitting up nice and tall. If you're capable, reach those arms out past your feet. Raise your arms up above your head. Open your arms out nice and wide. Send your arms out in front and then lower your legs down. I want to include one more exercise. I have scooted back just enough that my heels are tacky on the mat. I've arranged my legs in ballet first position, or make the letter V with your feet. The Pilates V. My hands are planted behind, fingertips pointing toward the rear end. Now, if you have any sensitivity or previous issues with your wrist, you're probably going to choose to be on your knuckles. This is the punching surface of the knuckles. Make a decision, flat palm or knuckles, and get ready with your legs closed. Inhale. On your exhale, push through the arms and lift through the pelvis. Now, if you're not capable of this exercise, you could do this with your knees bent. Inhale. Come on down. I forgot to demonstrate the easy version. Ooh, Viv. Feet flat, knees bent would have been the easier version. Here I am. Lift, lift, lift. Create a tabletop position with your front torso. And come on down. So you choose knees bent, feet flat, or my regular students know it'll be straight legs with Pilates V. Get ready. Inhale. On your exhale, push through the arms, and be careful not to throw your head away. I can't even throw my head away. My neck is so sore. Inhale. And using your exhale, come on down. We're just going to spend a brief moment, forward stretch. Avoid holding your breath. Avoid trying to hold your head up. It's better to let it go. Come backwards to a seated position, stack up, and we're doing that once more. I want you to reach forward from the ribs and low back, and then reach through the chest like you're being pulled by your necktie. Then release your head. Pull yourself forward, reach, and avoid wrapping your fingers around the mat. Hold on to your ankles or your calves and use your exhale to sink down. Whew. And then come on up to seated. So here's my last breath here. Sit up nice and tall. Take a great big giant deep breath and then big exhale. I can't thank you enough from the bottom of my heart. If you are so inclined to leave a donation, this can be done in our virtual tip jar at Venmo. I can be reached at Vivian-Thurman at Venmo. I want you to continue to practice your social distancing, but try not to be too distant. I'm always available via my own Facebook page or text. If you know my phone number, give me a call. I'm sitting alone in this apartment by myself, kind of going crazy. Try to continue to push that positive energy as best you can. All right. So again, my name is Vivian. I will be here Thursday. Again, a short and snappy Pilates mat class. Hope to see you then. Thank you.